Hey, what's up guys, it's Logan. In today's video, I want to break down all 30 NBA teams and give you one positive takeaway from each team. In this video, we're going to talk about some team success, some player success, or even just some new players on new teams that are finding success in their brand new. Regardless, we're looking for one positive thing from each team. First team is the Atlanta Hawks. They actually lead the NBA in team assists this season, and they actually average 4.6 assists more per night than their opponent, which is also the best margin in the league. Next, we have the Boston Celtics. They have the 5th ranked offense this season with a 119.7 offensive rating. Jaylen Brown has been asserting himself as the #1 option, and they've been extremely efficient. Despite preseason expectations, it looks like they're poised to keep their 11-year playoff streak alive. For the Brooklyn Nets, I wanted to highlight 2 rookies. First would be Igor Demon, who had a 15-point fourth quarter against Philly on the way to a 23-point outing. And then also Danny Wolf, who's had a 22-point outing on November 28th. They're flashing their offensive versatility while providing a long-term spark for a young Brooklyn. For the Charlotte Hornets, Con Kniffel is leading all rookies in scoring with 18.3 points a night on 8.4 3-point attempts per game. He is leading all rookie scorers in 20-point games. He has 2 30-point games this season. He's proved to be more than just a shooter. Next, we have the Chicago Bulls. I wanted to highlight Ayo Dosunmu, who's 3rd in the league in 3-point percentage, shooting 49.3%. He also has a career-high free throw attempts this season, getting to the line 2.8 times per game. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, I want to talk about Jalen Tyson. He's really emerged as a true rotation player on a contending team, which is hard to do as a young player. He's starting to cement his first-round status from a year ago and make a name for himself in the league. For the Dallas Mavericks, they are leading the league in total blocks, getting those contributions from players like PJ Washington, who has 23, Daniel Gafford, who has 21, Musa Cisse has 18, and Cooper Flagg has 13. Next, I want to talk about the Denver Nuggets. Through the first 20 games, they have the best offensive rating in NBA history, surpassing the 2023-2024 Boston Celtics. Nikola Jokic continues to do alien things on the basketball. This Nuggets team is fun to watch and should remain serious contenders as long as they stay healthy. The Detroit Pistons. Jalen Duren has made a true all-star league this season. He's averaging 20 and 12. He's a formidable force in the paint. And he's also working on his touch around the basket. And you'll start to see that with his dribbling, his passing, but also his shot creation within 10 feet of the rim. Now, for the Golden State Warriors, I wanted to bring up Moses Moody, who's quietly becoming an important piece for their team. He's averaging career-high stats in all major categories. So he has a career-high in minutes, points, rebounds, and assists. And he's doing it all on improved efficiency. Next up, we have the Houston Rockets. Since November 7th, Reed Shepherd's been on a tear, averaging 16 points, shooting 45% from 3. He's gotten a larger role with the Houston offense, rewarding the coaching staff for doing so. Now, for the Indiana Pacers, Benedict Mathurin. He's raised his scoring average from 16.1 up to 21.1, and he's also made a significant improvement in his 3-point percentage from 37 to 39.7. A welcoming sign for Coach Rick Carlisle. Next, we have the Los Angeles Clippers, getting the best James Harden season since 2019-2020. He's proven that with a 55-point outing against Charlotte and being a consistent #1 option on the Clippers roster. And he's doing all of this in his age 36 season. The Memphis Grizzlies, they're really letting Zach Edey be a focal point of their offense. He's absolutely going off with the new opportunity. In the last 3 games, he's averaged 18.7 points, 17 rebounds, and 3 blocks. The Miami Heat are leading the league in pace and are the 2nd leading scoring team in the NBA. This is in large part due to the new offensive system being deployed by Eric Spoelstra, and it is being extremely effective through the first 20 games. Next, we have the Milwaukee Bucks. They're leading the league in team 3-point percentage, shooting 41% from 3. And they're getting huge player development successes from Ryan Rollins and AJ. Next up, the Minnesota Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. He's increased his true shooting percentage up to 63%, and he's taken 20.5 field goals a night, which are both career highs. He's had to step into a lead guard role and is really starting to hone some of his playmaking skills in that area as well. Now for the Pelicans, rookie Derek Queen has been dynamic. He's averaging 15 points, 6.5 rebounds, and 5 assists a night. Next up, we got the New York Knicks. For the Knicks, my main takeaway is Coach Mike Brown leading into their offensive identity. So far through the season, they have the third best offensive rating with increased production from role players like Landry Shamet, Mikal Bridges, and OG Anunoby when healthy. Oklahoma City Thunder. Isaiah Joe has a career-high 2.9 three-pointers made per game. Isaiah Joe has always had a reputation in the league as a good shooter, but he's really spent the time this offseason honing his craft in areas like movement shooting and deep threes. OKC is 5-0 in games this season in which Isaiah Joe hits at least 4 three-pointers. For the Orlando Magic, I wanted to highlight Anthony Black, who's really taken the leap this season. And he's starting showing versatility on offense and defense, becoming important for a young Orlando Magic team that's been 8-2 over their last 10 games. And in that same stretch, he's been putting up 16 points a night. For the Philadelphia 76ers, I wanted to bring up Tyrese Maxey. He's the third leading scorer in the NBA with 32.5 points per night, averaging the most minutes in the league at 40. Tyrese Maxey has proven himself to be one of the true lead guards in the NBA. And the Sixers are going to go as far as he can take them. With the young talent on his team, with guys like Jared McCain, Quentin Grimes, as well as VJ Edgecombe, it seems to have a promising future ahead in Philadelphia. Next up, we have the Phoenix Suns, and for them, I wanted to talk about Colin Gillespie. He's been averaging 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists, and has asserted himself into the rotation. He's a young, scrappy guard who gives all his effort on both ends and has been a pleasant surprise for young coach Jordan Ott. Next up, the Portland Trail Blazers. My main takeaway for them has been Donovan Clingan's ascension. He's averaging double-double as a starter and has been effective on both ends of the court. He also has the ability to step out and shoot the three ball. Now, he hasn't had the best efficiency, but it does bode well for him long term that he does have the ability to take those shots. For the Sacramento Kings, I wanted to talk about Russell Westbrook's three-point shooting. He's shooting a career-high 37.6% from three-pointer this season, and he also is shooting 5.2 attempts per night. That's the most threes per game since 2019-2020, back when he was with Oklahoma City. For the San Antonio Spurs, I wanted to highlight their recent success without Victor Wembanyama. When he's been out of the lineup, they've been 6-2 and really holding their own and getting key contributions from up and down the roster. One player I want to highlight, Harrison Barnes. He's been a true veteran presence and is a big reason why they have steadied the ship in this stretch. Toronto's fast start. They're already up to the second seed in the East, and they have at least 10 players playing at least 16 minutes per night, shaping up to be a legitimate contender in the Eastern Conference. Watch out. Next, I want to talk about the Utah Jazz, and Ace Bailey's stock is continuing to rise. He's been growing confidence playing alongside guys like Lauri Markkanen and Keontae George. He's up to 14 points a night on 65% true shooting in the last 10 games. And last but not least, the Washington Wizards' Alex Sarr has stepped up as their number one option. He's leading the team in usage percentage, points with 19, and rebounds with 9. He also ranks in the top third amongst all centers in assists, showing ability to play make as well. Alright guys, there you have it. One positive takeaway from all 30 NBA teams to start the season so far. Hopefully you learned something new about different teams across the league. If there's something I missed about your favorite team, definitely let me know down in the comments below. If you guys don't want to miss any of my future videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it if you made it this far into the video. I cannot even begin to express how much I appreciate it. And thank you. Have a great day.